across the board, fans. We are here in Essen, Germany. Essen is a town in the center of Germany and it's famous for a lot of things, but one thing it's famous for is that every year it has the largest board game conference in the world called Das Spiel. And we're very excited because this year we're here. We're going to show you all the cool stuff that's happening behind these doors. So stay with us. Alright, here we are. We're just about to enter the first hall of many. I think there's a total of 5 or 6 different halls filled with game vendors. People can buy games, people can try games, people can just, look around, get used games, new games. It's fantastic. So we're just about to enter, so follow me. Alright, I am super excited to have a giant in the board gaming world here. Oh, well, physically and creatively. Stefan Feld is here with me. We're here to talk about his new game, Marrakesh. Stefan, can you tell me just a very quick summary of what the game is about?
The game is about Marrakesh. Each player have a city section, and the main mechanic is the tower, the cube tower.
Oh yes!
And you have to throw caches in the tower, and then you have a cache draft, and the caches come to your sections and make the actions you do there better. It's a kind of engine builder.
An engine building. Dice Tower is always cool. Engine building is cool. It's a beautiful looking board. I'm assuming with your design on it, it'll be very interesting to find out how to find a good strategy, because you're obviously very good at always making people try harder to find a strategy. Very, very cool. Congratulations. How are you enjoying Essen so far? Are you having a good time?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah?
It's beautiful to meet the people, to talk to the fans, and it's amazing.
It's amazing. Well, we're very excited that you gave us a little bit of time to talk to you. Thank you so much. This is Stefan Feld here with his new game Marrakesh from Queen Games. Make sure to check it out. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Thank you. Bye.
Alright, so now we're at Amigo Spiele, where we're going to talk about the Kinderspiel des Jahres this year, the best game for children. An amazing award for an amazing game. And the game that won it this year is called Zauberberg, which is a game that plays from 5 years up to 4 players, and is translated into English roughly into Magic Mountain. And we're going to talk to somebody from Amigo that will help us to learn the game.
The game is, you have to get 4 of the 6 wizards down the hill, so you win the game. If you have 3 of the 4 witches down the hill, you lose the game. It's a cooperative game, so that means you play it together. When you start to play, you choose in one ball, blind, by the back, and starting on one of the lines. Maybe here. Then you look, where's the first free position in the color of the marble.
Right.
It's here. So you have to jump there as fast as you can with the wizard, as slow as you can with the witches. That means you let them fly to the next free position in the color of the marble. You play until the marble is down there. Then the next player is on turn. Choose a ball, drop them here, and let them roll until the ball is down there. If you have all 5 different marbles here, you put them back in the bag and start to do it again, until you have 4 of the wizards down or 3 of the witches.
Well, listen, congratulations to winning the Kinderspiel des Jahres.
Thanks.
Florian, it's really nice to meet you. Thank you so much for your time. We're here at Amigo Spiele with the game Zauberberg. Absolutely check it out. It looks amazing. Okay. One of the amazing things about Essen is that people actually have a chance to learn and try the new games that came out this year. Kind of like having it across the board here in Germany as well. As an example, this is the company called Ravensburger. You guys probably know them for a lot of games that you've played and bought before. And they have a bunch of different tables where they have people in this case, yellow shirts, that come to your table and help you learn the game. So that is one of the amazing things. Not only can you see the games here, you can also try them. Very much like coming to Across the Board, and we hope we'll bring you some cool stuff back with us for you to try back in Winnipeg. Right, and here we are for the big one. The actual winner of the Spiel des Jahres this year is a game called Cascadia. And I'm very excited to have my new friend Selina here to tell us a little bit about what Cascadia is all about. Selina, tell us a little bit about the game Cascadia.
Okay. First, Cascadia is a region. It's from Canada down to the USA. It's really nice. There are nice landscapes and nice animals, and we want to build our own Cascadia.
Of course.
So there are some landscapes with animals on it, and we try to make good positions with it to get nice views, and the animals have wishes to be next to each other or not want to be next to each other, and we want to place them to be happy, so they would be happy in our Cascadia.
Right, okay.
So that's the idea of the game.
I see these people are starting with their own starting tiles.
Yes.
So tell us what happens next.
Next there are pairs of landscapes and animal plates, little wooden animal plates, and you have to choose them. You can't switch them, you always have to choose them like they come.
Right.
And then you have to place the landscapes around, and you can place the animals on the landscapes where they are built on.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Yes.
So it is a tile laying mechanism basically.
Yes.
And how many people can play Cascadia?
It's normally from 2 to 4 people, but there is also a rule for solo playing inside.
Very cool.
Yes.
That's very cool. So that's always a nice thing. And the age group, I'm guessing, is family game, right?
Yes.
So 8 and up or something like that?
Yes.
Absolutely amazing. Okay, so here we are with the game Cascadia with my friend Selina. We're very excited. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope you guys all have a chance to check that game out because it looks absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Selina. Okay, so this time I'm here with my friend Alfredo to show us another Zog game called Auf der Gezanke Planke, which is a super cool dexterity game with a little bit of strategy. So Alfredo, tell us all about it.
In this game you control a group of 3 pirates. Each player controls a group of 3 pirates, and your goal is to collect doubloons from the ship. And when it's your turn, you roll the dice. You must get to different colors, and then you have to choose what you want to do with each dice. One of them is to shift a plank either in this or that pushing or pulling, and the other one is to put another pirate in the plank. So for example, I can take green, I shift it by 1 because there is just 1 man on top.
That's cool.
And then I move one of my pirates on red. Now it's up to the next player.
Right.
And we play on. So they get shuffled around, they get moved. And sooner or later somebody will pull a plank so much that it falls down.
No.
When it falls down, doubloons are distributed. Each player can get doubloons below his pirates. Okay. Or you can choose not to get doubloons and bring all your men back aboard.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so that's it.
That's
the
great.
scoring mechanism is when something falls off the ship, and you have to choose between collecting or putting your men back on board.
Very cool. So it's a mixture of balancing, like dexterity and strategy.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Some
really
tactics,
great.
mainly,
Very
more than
great.
strategy, and
Cool.
some dexterity.
Thank you, Alfredo. Really
You're
great.
welcome.
Hi, my name is Dennis Merks.
Hello, Dennis. Very nice to meet you. So, Dennis, this is your game, I understand?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it. This looks really, really cool.
It's Ice Flows and Foes.
Yes.
It's published by Keep Exploring Games.
Yeah.
And the aim of the game is to protect the animals by pushing ice on the board.
Right.
And on the other side of the board, things are falling off.
Yeah.
And we try to push off the boats and the hunters.
Very cool. So it's a bit of a pushing dexterity thing,
Yes.
like last one standing on the board kind of thing.
Yeah, but a children game for collecting the points by pushing off the boats and the hunters. And we want to protect, of course, the animals.
Yes.
Protecting the animals, the whales and the seals.
Very cool.
And we do that by pushing on an ice floe.
Yes.
Pushing it to the middle of the board, and as you see, everything is falling off. And then we check. Seal is falling
Yes.
off. Now my turn is over.
Very cool.
Next player. But if no animal is falling off, I can push another ice flow.
Very cool.
That's the short explanation of the
That's
game.
good. Dennis. It's very bad. It looks absolutely beautiful. So congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
I really hope you're doing well. So this is Ice Flows and Foes for my new friend Dennis.
Yes.
And that's just one of the amazing things that you can see here at Essen. All right. Now, of course, no game expo would be complete if we wouldn't talk about the game Catan. In Germany, the game Catan is published by a company called Cosmos Games, and as you can see here, they do not have a small booth, but a massive one. In fact, this year, a couple of new expansions came out. They even have a Catan novel now. They have a Catan trivia book, and as you can see, they have the entire line of Catan games also for sale here. It's very exciting, and it shows you how very impactful that game has been, not only in North America, but also in Germany. So here's your world of Catan. All right, guys, I'm particularly excited to be here with my good friend Jake from The Op. The Op is an amazing company that not only sells Monopoly games, but all kinds of other stuff. Obviously, most of this you can play and purchase it across the board. But one thing we want to hear from him is what they have this year that's new for us. So Jake, tell us, what do you have this year?
So we're showing a few games. This one we're super excited about, Disney Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliances. It's our new Disney combat game, battle arena game, where you play as different heroes and villains that you can see here. And you're trying to get victory points. You get victory points by defeating the different heroes. So you get a team of 3 and go head-to-head 1v1 or 2v2 and trying to get to 20 victory points to win. Each character is very thematic to the characters that we know and love. And so, it's just a fun brawler Disney game.
Very cool.
We have some expansions as well, adding more characters to the mix. And a spooky Halloween one as well coming.
Fantastic,
So it's a fun new game series that we've come out with this year, and looking forward to getting more people excited about it and coming out with more and more expansions every year.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you can actually try this out across the board, but because it is Disney, I have to ask, is it primarily a children's game? Is it a family game, adult game for everyone?
Yeah, it's super accessible. We have a chaptered learning system that we call it. Where it walks you through very easily, so people who just are Disney fanatics, it's not too overwhelming, so it's very easy to get into. But it also has enough depth for hardcore gamers.
For the gamers.
Yeah.
So there's
it
a
works
little
for
bit in
both.
there for everyone.
Yeah.
So it
Kinda
makes
like
a perfect Christmas gift. Really.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So we love this game. Super excited and glad to bring it to Essen.
That's fantastic. Jake, it's really great to see you
Good
again.
to see you.
So Jake from The Op with their new game. Check it out across the board in our store and elsewhere. All right now I'm here with my friend. What's your name again?
I'm Yuto.
Yuto from Oink Games. Oink Games is an amazing company. We have a lot of stuff across the board for them. You might have heard of Fake Artists in New York. We have all kinds of games for them. What's really cool about them is that they're very small boxes, but amazing games behind them. And one of the games this year, called Scout, was nominated for the Spiel des Jahres. So can you tell us just a very quick summary what this game is about?
So this is a card game where you wanted to try to defeat the currently active cards with the cards in your hand, right? So you wanted to play a set of the same matching number, or you wanted to play a sequence of number like 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and so on and so forth. The unique thing about this card game is that once you get the cards, once you get your hands, you are not allowed to order the cards. You are allowed to change the orientation of the cards only at the beginning of the game. However, you cannot change it during the game, so you need to deal with it. You have this at the beginning of the game, and you kind of wanted to make a set of 10, right? But you need to get rid of this 2, which is quite weak. So you kind of have to figure out a way to get rid of this 2. What you can do is you can scout the cars that is active right now. So like, let's say you see 2, 3, 4. If someone play 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And there's something called scout, which means that you can take a card,
Yep.
add to your hand,
Yeah.
and when you do this, you can add to anywhere you want,
Right,
and then
right,
you
gotcha.
can add to change the orientation of the cards.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
if you make 2-2, you can get rid
Yeah,
of 2.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And so-
Very cool. That's very cool. So how many people can play it, and what's the age group?
So it is 2 to 5,
Yeah.
and for 9 years old.
9 years and up, 2 to 4, 5 players.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for
Thank you
your
so
time.
much.
We're here at Oink Games with the Game Scout. Check it out across the board. It's an amazing company with amazing games. Thanks so much. Well, all good things must come to an end, and so we have to say goodbye to Essen 2022 this year. We were very excited to be here. It was really great to see the world coming back alive into the board gaming enthusiasm after a couple of years of the pandemic. We were thrilled to see a lot of new games, and we really hope you had some fun watching what we saw here. But more importantly, we really hope you're going to come by to the cafe and check out some of the amazing titles that you've heard about here, and a lot of other things that we have in store for you. So goodbye from Essen for now. This is Olaf. See you back in Winnipeg.